So we've just finished quite a long stint of house and pet sits, and we are now departing Singapore to head to Hanoi in Vietnam, and that's via KL. So we've just arrived at Changi Airport, and we are in the new Terminal 4 section of the airport, which is just newly opened. Very state-of-the-art, beautiful airport, best we've been in.
Oh, no.
And we just currently have arrived at what they call the Heritage Centre, which has a replica of all the old shop houses and has a bit of a show going there. Very well done. Well done, Changi Airport. If you had to do a stopover or a layover, this is apparently one of the best airports in the world to do it at. Well, we finally made it to Hanoi, to a very grey, foggy day, quite muggy, but not hot, so that's good because it is winter here. So I think it's around about 25 degrees. We had a bit of a hold-up coming through customs to get our visa. We got our approval letter online, but then we had to line up to get our visa on arrival, and that took an hour. But I think the problem is that we arrived at afternoon tea time. That might have been the problem, because I think they all went for their break. But anyway, all good. We've met up with our driver that's picking us up to take us to our homestay in the old quarter of Hanoi. So looking forward to seeing that area again, because we didn't stay in that area last time, and it's in and around the French district of the old quarter, and besides very close to the big lake that's there. So more to come on that later. We've arrived safe and sound at our homestay in Hanoi. As I mentioned earlier, we are in the Old Quarter, or the French Quarter, you may have heard it being referred to. So we're really looking forward to exploring a little bit more around this area, as we only just sort of came here briefly on our last visit a few years ago. So we're staying at the authentic Hanoi homestay, and I'll put the link in my blog to click on so that you can find out a little bit more about it. This was booked through Airbnb. We were initially going to stay for 2 nights, but we managed to get away from KL a day earlier, so we're staying here for a total of 3 nights. It works out to $28 a night New Zealand. Now that also includes a breakfast, and tonight we have got dinner with the family, which is all included as well. So we'll be joining them for an authentic Vietnamese dinner, and that's all included. Apparently they can help us out with any tours and bookings and things like that we may want to go to. So just a pretty basic room. We've been put towards the back of the homestay, because out the front it's a really noisy street. I won't take you in to show you the bathroom because Scott's having a shower, but all very nice and freshly decorated. So just basic, but fairly big. So a couple of chairs, coffee table, queen size bed, fridge, which we have learnt is quite essential on our travels. It's got good Wi-Fi and a good aircon. Big bathroom, kitchen sink and everything too through there, complimentary water, and there are cups, so we're going to go and get some coffee. So we're day 2 of exploring Hanoi. So this is probably really our first day because we got here quite late in the afternoon. I'm not going to walk and talk at the same time because you'll have a near-death experience. This is the little road that we're on, our homestay. So we're just going to make our way up to the main road and go and have a look at some of the spots that we missed out on the first time that we stayed in this chaotic city. And yeah, just go out and about and have a look around, so come along for the ride. Stopped off and we're going to go through the Hanoi Military Museum, built in 1956. So it was 110,000 dong for both of us with cameras. So we'll go through and take a look and see what it's all about. We've arrived at the Ho Chi Minh Museum and also the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, where Ho Chi Minh is lying mummified, pretty much. Mummified, is that what you call it?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, mummified inside, so not allowed to take photos or be very not disrespectful or anything, so we just have a little wander around and see what we can see. So we're into our third day of exploring the chaos that is Hanoi. Had a couple of near-death experiences on the road. I say that you just have to walk confidently at an even pace, make eye contact, but just keep your head down and walk steady. You make eye contact so that you can see your impending doom that's about to hit you, I say. So when we're crossing the road, Scott's like helping an old lady across the road because, man, I'm holding on to his arm. I don't know what difference that makes because it's still going to hit me if it is going to make contact. But anyway, we're off to have a look at the French Quarter and have a little bit of a wander around West Lake, which is the second lake along from the most popular lake, which I can't remember what the name of it is. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find. Alright. Yes. No, not yet. Not yet. It's a green light. See, look, those people are confident. Confident? Do they look nervous? Yes. Walk steadily at the same pace. Right, oh, there's a gap. There's a gap. Oh! Oh my God, they stopped. That one did it. So this is Noi Kwai Lake. This is the major tourist attraction here in Hanoi as far as lakes go. The digger out on the pontoon isn't exactly the most scenic view of it, so they're obviously doing a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of work going on around here, as you can hear in the background, so I'm not sure what's going on. But there's the pagoda in the middle, a lot of history surrounding this lake, and I'll explain it more in my blog. So we've done our 3 nights in Hanoi at our lovely, authentic, I'll get your hair right, our authentic homestay in Hanoi with our wonderful guest Kevin. So it's been a great stay, and if you're ever in Hanoi, look up Kevin, the link will be in my blog.
Yes, I hope that we can help all of our friends stay with our homestay.
He will look after you.
I have our homestay. So we say thank you very much for staying with us, and we hope that you always get lucky, happy, and successful in the future. And can we send 1,000 of the best wife to you and your family as well. Thank you very much.
Come on.
See you next time. Bye bye.